The UK. Germany. The US. France. 4 democracies, once seen as champions of free speech, now all accused of criminalising dissent. A new report by the International Federation for Human Rights has found that the right to protest is under sustained attack across the West. Governments are weaponising counter-terror laws and even the fight against antisemitism to silence those who speak up for Palestine, the report finds. And it's happening everywhere. In Germany, police have violently broken up peaceful pro-Palestine rallies, protesters dragged away, flags torn from their hands, chants banned. Authorities insist they're simply preserving order, but critics say a nation still scarred by its past is now using that history to justify silencing anti-genocide voices. And in Britain, from the start of the genocide in 2023, then Home Secretary Suella Braverman called pro-Palestine marches hate marches. Her tenure saw the expansion of police powers, making it easier to detain and search demonstrators. And then, even after a change in government, little changed. And perhaps things got a bit worse. Palestine Action, a prominent activist group which took direct action to oppose the genocide, was banned, with those protesting against the prescription arrested in their hundreds. And to top it all off, the new Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood called pro-Palestine protests un-British, linking them to extremism, even as the UK continued selling weapon parts used to kill children in Israel's genocide on Gaza. Jewish activists warn this crackdown is fueling division, not safety.
It's anti-Jewish racism. They all either say directly or give off the pretense of that all Jews are of one mind. And that is offensive. It's deeply offensive because it's making out that all Jews completely support Israel, are all Zionists and support the genocide.
And across the Atlantic, the United States has seen thousands arrested at pro-Palestine protests. Students expelled, professors investigated. And in France, the government banned all pro-Palestine demonstrations in October 2023, declaring them a threat to public order. Since then, politicians have been interrogated under anti-terror laws simply for waving a Palestinian flag or posting messages of support. And these aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a wider pattern, where criticism of Israel is recast as extremism, where speaking out against a genocide becomes hate speech, and where governments that preach democracy seem to be eroding its foundation. This report concludes that Western democracies are eroding the very freedom they claim to defend. Because if freedom to speak freely ends where a genocide begins, then it was never freedom to begin with, was it?